Hey guys, what's up? It's iFlynn here, and on July 24th, Nyx and Rhino are coming back to the game because they are currently vaulted, which means you can't farm the relics, but on July 24th, they're gonna be coming back. So, yay, you're gonna be able to get the relics for Nyx, the Cindo Prime, the Haiku Prime, Rhino Prime, the Bolter Prime, and the Anacrus Prime. Yay! I already have all this stuff, so it's not really that big of a deal to me, but to you guys, like if you're new to the game, this will be a big deal because you can jump in here, you can farm up sets for Nyx, sets for Rhino, and all the weapons that come with, and then you can sell that off for platinum or craft it yourself. With the current meta of Warframe, like stuff coming back and stuff being given away in Twitch drops and stuff like that, I just recommend, farming stuff up and then kind of hoarding it, So if you're new to the game, I recommend just like farming your Nyx Prime set, farming your Rhino Prime set and all of the weapons, and then crafting it for yourself, and then like hoard up all the relics, and then after the event is done, do your rad share with people who've also done the same thing. So hoard up all of the relics, make them radiant if you need the rare part, and then just do your rad share with people who also have radiant versions of the relic, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and read through this post, but the TLDR of it is all the stuff is coming on July 24th, and then down here at the bottom, you can see like the dates for the actual different places around the world. So North and South America, July 24th, Europe, July 25th, Asia, July 25th, Japan, July 26th. Now it does say that this is for the Prime Vault opens on July 24th for PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. See below for PlayStation 4 regional launch date. So I'm not too sure if everyone's going to get it on July 24th on PC, or if this is just like a PlayStation thing down here at the bottom. I believe it's just a PlayStation thing, but we're going to have to see. July 24th is a Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, Tuesday. So right there, Tuesday. So that will be out like 5 p.m., 7 p.m. BST type of thing. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and read through the post. They're also bringing the cosmetics as separate packs this time if you want to purchase it. So let's just go ahead and read. So become the master of manipulation. The Prime Vault opens July 24th on all platforms. For the first time ever, the hypnotic Nyx Prime is leaving the vault. Charging up beside her is Rhino Prime, along with the other high-demand vaulted Prime accessories, Prime weapons, and discounted platinum. Thanks to your feedback, this is also the first time that we're offering separate Prime accessory packs. So it's the Brains and Brawl Dual Prime Pack, and this is going to feature both Nyx Prime, Rhino Prime, all of their weapons, plus the Prime accessories, right? So you get 1,200 platinum, Nyx Prime, Rhino Prime, Bolter Prime, Haiku Prime, Anacrus Prime, Cinder Prime, the Targus Prime armor set, which is what I use in a lot of my frames, the Nori Prime Sayandana, which in my opinion is horrible looking. Here you go. It's like one of the worst Sayandanas that they've released in my opinion. And what else do we have? We have the Valis Sugatra Prime, which is meh. You get a Distilling Extractor Prime plus Blueprint, so if you are into using extractors, this is worth the pickup. And then you also get Prime Glyphs, which is basically the profile pictures of Nyx and Rhino. So you can buy Nyx separately. So you have the Nyx Prime Pack, which is 400 Platinum, Nyx Prime, Haiku Prime, Cinder Prime, Targus Prime Armor Set, Vala Sugatra Prime, and Prime Glyphs / profile icon. So if you're getting into the game, both Nyx and Rhino are good frames. Nyx is outclassed in terms of her CC by a lot of frames in the game, such as Loki, even to a certain degree Rhino. Rhino, out of the two frames, is more useful because he has a tanking ability, right? Iron Skin, he has a buffing ability, and he also has his crowd control on his Rhino Stump and a little bit of mobility on his one. So if you're looking to buy either of the two frames for like the most useful, Rhino is the way to go. I would also say the Boltor is a very good, well-rounded weapon for armored enemies, right? So if you're having trouble fighting against the Grenier versus the Corrupted, this might be a pack that is worth going for because it makes it very tanky and it's just a good weapon against it. Anacrus Prime, not so much. But whenever you compare the other weapons, you have the Haiku Prime, which are good throwing secondaries. They're not the best, but they're pretty good. And then you also have the Cindo Prime, which is a pretty good melee weapon, but it takes a lot of work to make that good. So you're going to need Blood Rush, Body Count, Pressure Point, etc. To make that, pretty decent for a newer player. It's not too bad. Melee is probably one of the strongest forms of attacks in the game right now. So if you want to pick up Cindo for whatever reason, then go ahead and pick up the next pack. But generally, I think for For the cosmetics, I'd recommend the Nyx pack. So if you're in the fashion and you're more into caster style frames, go for Nyx. But if you're into just kind of tanking, spanking, you don't care too much about fashion, I would go for the Rhino. So with Rhino, you get the 400 Platinum, Rhino Prime, Bolter Prime, Anacruz Prime, which is the little gauntlets he has on, and then your Extractor plus the Sayandana, and yada, yada, yada. But moving on to the accessory kits, we have Nyx Prime accessory features, this 200 Platinum, Target's Prime armor set, and the Sugatra, which is this little thing right here, and then the Rhino armor set or accessory set, which is 200 Platinum, Nori Prime Sayandana, and then the Distilling Extractor. So it's really down to you. They're both pretty good frames, and they both come with decent weapons. I don't know which one I would choose if I was a newer player, because Nyx is easily farmed from forward, so you can farm her up from forward and try her out and see if you like her before you kind of jump the gun and purchase this pack. So you can see forward in your invasions tab, so it's infested invasion, just go play that, and it's a boss, you go ahead and you kill him. So you can farm up the regular Nyx that way, test out her abilities, and if you like it, then you can go ahead and pick up this Nyx Prime pack if you're thinking about spending money on it. She's more of just a mainly crowd control frame, like her abilities aren't too great whenever you compare them to other frames, but as a beginning player they can be good because it can really help you not take damage, right? So you're pressing your third ability and all the enemies are going to fight one another, be it they're not going to deal the most damage to one another, but they're still fighting one another and you can recast it, right? So there's that. Then you also have the absorb ability, which basically allows you to go into a bubble which absorbs all the damage, and then you can explode the bubble, and then all the enemies around you are going to take that damage equal to the amount that they shot into you. You also have Psychic Bolts, which is a very not so good ability, which deals radiation damage. And then you have Mind Control, which allows you to take control of a single target, and he'll fight for your side and give you all the benefits. So like you could, for example, take control over like an ancient healer and they'll heal you, or a Shield Osprey and they'll give you shields and stuff like that. So it's really down to you which one you want to choose. Rhino is more multi-purpose, where Nyx is more of a focused, I like crowd controlling and defending and stuff like that. So it's really up to you as a player, but they're both pretty good packs, and if you want to buy them, go ahead and buy them. Personally, I recommend definitely 110% picking up the Target's Prime armor set, but other than that, the rest is going to be farmable, right? So realistically, just the armor sets are the stuff that you're not going to be able to get. This Sayandana looks like doo-doo, so I would definitely 110%, if you're not going to buy anything else, go ahead and buy the Nyx Prime accessories pack, and then that's pretty much all I would recommend. I think this is going to go for, I don't know, maybe $20. I have no idea. They didn't actually say anything about pricing, but that's kind of a guess. So I don't know. I definitely would not pay $20 for the Sayandana though. No way. But other than that, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you liked it, go ahead, hit that like button below. If you want to see more Warframe content from me, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.